Conversations with my thoughts, you know that's tough talk. Shit we discuss often. Nobody around to beat the touch.
What's up, yo? Welcome to Tough Talk Communication Save the Nation. I'm your host, T. Craig.
It's your boy DJ Red. Welcome back. We on episode number 5.
5, baby. Fever.
Mr. Daryl Reece from Stock the Bar.
Stock the Bar.
House of Styles.
Hey, every day is your best day. Tell them, baby.
One of our first sponsors to come up. I want to throw that in there right now. One of our first sponsors to step up and help us out.
Yes, sir. He blessing us.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you being here with us, man.
Sir.
So we like to start out with a brief introduction, so we don't go into the questions.
Yeah.
Just tell me who you are.
Well, my name is Daryl Reece, owner of Stock the Bar, co-founder, owner with my wife Deborah.
Yes,
also own
Shout
House
out
of
to
Style,
wifey.
Barber, Beauty Salon, and I'm here to do that tough talk today.
Tough talk,
Let
baby.
them know what it is.
Listen,
Welcome.
D came in talking shit.
Yes, sir.
He in talking.
Yeah.
He
It's
said,
my
I'm
talking
ready.
shit.
He said,
Ain't no politically correct.
he said, I'm gonna say some shit that don't nobody know.
Nobody knows.
This that,
Shit, all right.
that shit
Don't
here.
nobody know.
Yes,
Don't
sir.
nobody know.
Okay.
So I want to start it off with, man, what made you want to start a liquor, and why was it vodka? Why was it
Well,
vodka?
I got to do the backstory.
Okay, let us
So
know.
my wife and I got our basement built in our crib. We had a big basement built with a bar. And I said, let me have a party where everybody bring a fifth of liquor, about a table about this size, and everybody bring a fifth of liquor, and we feed everybody and we party. Because I'm from Ben Harbor, grew up in Kalamazoo. So we had like 30 or 40 people. So 2012, we had like 250 people at the crib. So we had tables.
Hold on, y'all must got a big crib. It's one of the
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Yeah, you got.
Yeah.
That's like the club.
It was massive.
Right.
That's bigger than my place.
Yeah, my wife didn't want it no more at the crib. She couldn't have it. Yeah, she said there's too many Ben Harbor niggas. You know, nobody messed up. It was a bunch of people. Pig played in the NBA.
Yeah.
He was there. Came from
Yeah.
Atlanta. Kerry Hartfield played for DePaul. They all
Yup.
came from Atlanta. So they
Yeah.
came from all over.
And Harvard got some, they got
love.
some dogs.
Yeah. So
Harvard got some dogs.
I had to move it. So we started doing events. 2016, we started having people come, everybody bring a fifth of liquor, and I donated money to a friend of mine whose daughter passed away from leukemia.
That's
The
dope.
Western Striker Federation. So we did an endowment fund. So we called it $5 in the fifth. So everybody bring $5 in the fifth. We donate the money from the party to her endowment fund.
Oh, that's smart.
So I had a committee. So fast forward to 2019, we had over 450 people from all over the country at a venue. And I started donating money to the Boys and Girls Club of Kalamazoo, Ben Harbor, and Grand Rapids. And I started doing YouTube videos introducing everybody to Michigan-made alcohols.
Okay.
And a distillery I got in touch with me and said, would you like to come out with your own liquor? And I said, don't nobody do that.
Yeah.
They said, well, you can. So, every day for about 10 months, I woke up, I prayed, I meditated, I went to Mr. Burger off of 44th Street, and I learned how to sell, how to brand, and how to sell, because nobody I know sell liquor.
Right.
So I couldn't even talk to anybody about how to sell liquor. I just studied on how to sell alcohol. And my wife, it took her a while to get on board. It took her a minute. She wasn't feeling it. But 10 months later, I did that, and we came out with the liquor December 1st, the same day marijuana, weed got legalized. It was a Sunday, so it got legalized December 2nd, 2019, and we came out with the vodka then.
That's dope. Congratulations.
So you basically were doing charity work.
Yeah.
And that's how God works
Yeah,
in mysterious
man.
ways. He was doing charity work.
Yeah.
He said, let me open the door for him.
Man,
Wow.
the blessings came so quick, I was trying to hide from it. It was like being on a water faucet. And I
So you
couldn't
didn't
get
even
away
have it
from
in your
it.
mind that I
Oh,
want my
no.
own liquor.
Liquor?
Wow.
I don't know nobody that got no liquor.
Right.
Now, most people that got liquors that we know, the big brands, they're ambassadors. They didn't come up with
Right.
liquor.
Right.
These liquors been around since 1800s, 1980. Right. All these liquors you see, they owned by Diego Company, which is a big company that they the custodians of the liquor.
Gotcha.
Now this is 100%. Me and my wife put $15,000 up. I was gonna sell my old school. I got an 86 442. Got 70,000 miles on it, and people want to buy it. I was gonna sell it for 10 grand, but I dreamed about it, and God told me don't sell it. And my wife got on board.
70,000 miles on it?
Yeah. It's in storage now, but I ain't care. I ain't in the car. My wife bought it for me in 2009. She bought it for me, and I just keep it in storage.
Yeah.
You know, and I was gonna sell it because I felt that God wanted me to do something because I can help out more people by doing this than having that car.
Right.
And my wife was like, "Don't sell it. We just spent our own money." When I knew my wife was on board, I feel like I can run through that wall and shit. I'll be straight.
That's dope.
I ain't give a fuck about nothing else. Yeah,
That's dope. So
up.
with them coming to you with that opportunity, to say like you said, you just left the Evians, you got into what's the
I'm
modern
everywhere.
division?
I'm everywhere.
All right, you everywhere.
Let's talk about where I ain't. Shit, let's talk. No,
Where
for
I
real.
ain't,
We only been in 2 years. You know, we in JW, we in Studio Park, we in 40 Acres, Pyramid Scheme, The Meanwhile. Let me name some few. We at the Van Andel Arena. So when you go watch Disney on Ice, you can drink Stock the Bar. Yeah. So when you go see the Globetrotters, you can drink Stock the Bar. And that's just me and my wife going everywhere.
Right.
I printed out 5,000 flyers before the vodka even came out, and I broke 3 printers, and I sent it to every nigga I know in the country. For real, and I didn't even know I couldn't get it out of state.
Right.
I said, go to them stores and tell them you want the vodka. You want the vodka. They was like, and every time I came, I ain't been turned down by a store yet. Because when we came out, they already knew what it was. They was like, damn, we heard of this. And this is the best time to be black in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So it doesn't help. They feel, you know, like, man, we sad. We got to help out the niggas. So it helped. I mean, it helping out. You know, it's real talk.
So back to my question though, like when clubs opened up and they want to sell liquor, they got to have liquor license. Did you need liquor license to?
I need a vendor of spirits license. I got a vendor of spirits license.
Okay, is that different than a liquor license?
Yes, because they're different license. You got on-premise license, which is bars and restaurants. Then you got sales license, which is liquor stores. And I got a vendor of spirits license. Okay. So mine is through the TTP, which is tobacco and fire. You know, I got that license. Then I got a state vendor of spirits license. So I had to get those both. So nigga had to get have a good background to get that. Boy, I'm lucky about that one, boy. Straight up.
Gotta have a good background.
Yeah.
So you said state, and I just heard you say you couldn't even get it in other
Still
states.
ain't got it out of state.
Why is that?
Because you need another license for each state. And I don't even know the ins and outs of it. It's only been 2 years because it's nobody to ask.
Right.
The state of Michigan, man, it takes so long to get paid. My wife thought I was selling liquor. It was a myth.
Yeah.
No checks coming. She like, you ain't really selling no liquor. I'm like, shit, baby, I can't argue with the state. You know, and it was
Gotta
the
wait for the
pandemic.
bag.
Yeah.
So
gotta wait for the bag.
So earlier when we was toasting up and stuff, you told one of our guests that you ain't never drink vodka before. You don't a vodka drinker. So what made you choose to go to vodka route?
That's what they offer.
That's what they offer.
If they'd offer gin, I'd be like, shit, I guess.
Right.
Because you know, cognac got to sit.
Yeah.
You know, Hennessy is a cognac that got to sit. All cognac has to sit and age for years. So Hennessy is one of the less of the cognacs. That's just, we drink it a lot.
Right.
Cognacs, but it's cognacs that done sat 50 years. Them the ones that cost $12,000, $1,200. But they gotta age like that.
Right.
They 12, you know, them Louis the 13th, they gotta age. Like if you go to a Chop House and you get a shot of Louis the 13th, that's $350.
So that's he just taught me something. So that's how you kind of price different liquors. The older they are, the more expensive.
When it comes to dark liquors, cognacs and
whiskeys
whiskeys and things like that, vodka is vodka.
No matter
It's
what.
depending how many times you done had it distilled. It's either made from grapes, which is Ciroc, potatoes, and you got corn, and you got wheat. We got a wheat-based vodka, so everything from our vodka is from Michigan.
That's something I learned, right?
Yeah, I ain't know it either. Shit, I just learned it too. It ain't like I've been knowing for a long time either. Shit, this is first. I did pretty good with that.
Right.
But
So I heard you say stuff about Ciroc, and like Ciroc and Duce, you know, they got Jay-Z and D bigging them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you get Stock the Bar to get like the local rappers or anybody?
That's the hard part.
Okay.
But you know what's gonna help me is y'all.
We here to help you.
I need this. It ain't like y'all need me. I need this. For real.
We need each other.
Did you just call us a stepping stone?
No. No, because we coming up together. I ain't nowhere yet.
Yes.
Shit, I ain't shit. I'm gonna be in the basement.
We in the basement.
Yeah,
We
there's gonna
coming
come a
up.
time when we ain't in the basement.
That's funny because
You know what I'm saying?
That's
We-
what
you know?
he said. He grinded in the basement.
Yeah, we in the
He
basement.
grinded in the basement.
He ran in the basement.
Yeah, I
He
had a
started
bar.
in the basement.
Yeah,
in the
so
basement.
you know, I ain't nowhere yet.
Right.
I'm just, you know, shit. But man, the blessings is I can't even tell you how good it is, man.
They just piling on.
Yeah,
More and
that's
more.
what's up.
It's amazing, man.
That's what's up. So when you introduce yourself, you said that you from Ben Harbor.
Yep.
But then you grew up in Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo,
What
yeah.
age did you?
I moved to Kalamazoo when I was in the 7th grade.
Oh, okay. So
And
you
I
went
went
into your teenage
Yep.
years.
I played for Kalamazoo Central. I went to Kalamazoo Central. I went back to Ben Harbor my senior year.
You
I
said you
graduated.
You said you hoop. Was you,
Yeah,
you
Kalamazoo
hoop
Central.
or you play basketball?
No, I hooped. I was on the team.
Okay.
Yeah, you can check it.
Okay. He said check
I
my
don't talk. I
credentials.
don't tell. I played baseball with Derek Jeter. You know, all Kalamazoo people know this
Yeah.
though. That's the people I don't talk about it.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna believe it.
Yeah.
So it ain't no sense me, you know, talking about it.
Right,
But I
right,
got pictures and
yeah.
shit. Yeah. Calvin Winfield, he was number 3 in Mr. Basketball my freshman year. Yeah, they, you know, I hooped with Mark Washington was number 3 in Mr. Basketball my year. Yeah, I played with Grant Patterson. Damon Patterson played for Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Mookie Blaylock. Yeah, I played with some motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I didn't get better. I was good 7th, 8th, and 9th year. You know, by that time everybody get bigger and
Yeah,
taller,
yeah.
and you know, I played
More
baseball.
athletic,
Yeah. So it was
stronger.
just, you know, I was good, but I wasn't serious good like
Right.
them. Because you know, when I went to Ben Harbor my senior year, man, they had one class called Sports Skills, class number 6. It was $6. All they did was hoop. Wasn't no volleyball or sometime. No, ain't no foul call. You know, they can get down like that.
You gotta
So,
get it.
But
You
yeah.
gotta get it. Yeah, I know you love basketball because you know what I'm saying. He cut my hair my junior and my senior year.
Yeah, I remember you went to Chicago.
Yeah,
I was looking out.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah, I remember that. I remember I gave you my picture.
Yeah,
my
for
senior
sure.
year picture. Yeah, he definitely looked out, gave me a couple dollars to go down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I remember all that. Yes, sir.
So I
Definitely.
walk it like I talk.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, much respect because you always show love to me every time I came in
I
the barbershop.
appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah,
So
now,
listen, so I think we gotta rewind time a little bit because y'all talking about cutting hair. You were a barber before Stockton Barber.
Yes.
How you been cutting? How'd you get started? Let's go down that. Let's go
Okay.
down that.
Well, I met my wife in '99. I was living in Kalamazoo. I went to a wedding in Texas. My wife's cousin was marrying my cousin. We met in Texas right when Next Tails popped up.
yeah.
Hey, we go bringing up the chirps again. I ain't had no chirp, mama.
Yeah.
Mama ain't had no chirp. Damn.
And we met there, and we've been together ever since.
Dang.
Yeah, so I've been married 21 years this coming year. And I was working in a factory in Kalamazoo.
21 years
I was
to
working in a
marriage.
factory in Kalamazoo, and my father-in-law EJ who owned the House of Styles. We owned 3 of them at one
Shout
time
out to
since
EJ.
Oh,
1959.
EJ is your wife's father.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, she at Mathis.
Wow. Okay.
Miss Tracy's.
Yeah.
That's my father-in-law's brother that owned that all the years y'all came up.
Yeah.
Dr. Mathis, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm married into a good family.
Yeah,
They say married
absolutely.
right sometimes,
Absolutely.
so I married right.
Absolutely. More like
I
too.
did, yeah, I married right. Yeah, you know. So, and he told me to quit the factory and he'd teach me how to cut hair. I never picked clippers up in my life.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was 25, 26.
Time out. So, liquor landed in your lap.
Yeah.
And cut hair landed in your lap.
God,
Wow.
bro.
Yeah.
I didn't know this was
Wow.
gonna be my life. I was cool with the factory though,
Right,
for real,
right.
for real. I was cool with it.
Yeah.
I was making $18 an hour in '98
That's good.
at a factory. But the factory ain't there no more. though.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, he convinced me, and I said, "Man, I ain't leaving this factory. Shit, I'm doing good. I've been here 30 years. I know what's good for me."
Right, yeah.
He talked me into it, and it was the best decision. Not a factory, not there.
What factory was it?
It was American Greeting. It was
Okay.
called. It was in. They make greeting cards. Like you go get napkins from the store and they wrapped up.
Uh-huh.
I run the machine that wrapped it in plastic.
Gotcha.
You know, so I did that, man. I was cool with it. But my father-in-law said, you know, I'll teach you how. He sent me I got a degree from KVCC and a cosmetology license at the same time. He sent me to school. He paid for it. He sent me to school.
Was you
and
married
cosmetology.
before this?
I got married. No, this was around the same time I was getting married and got married. I used to go down to the shop for 3 hours a day and watch
Shout
him
out
cut
to
hair.
EJ. That's
Yeah, he taught me that. Yeah, man, I packed boxes. You know, I did all of that before cutting hair. You know, it took me years to learn how to build clientele, and you know what I'm saying.
Well, you used to butter me, and I'm giving niggas 20. You know.
Yeah, man. You know, so it you know, but he taught me how to do something, and I've been owning it for the last 20 years. You know, so and then. Start doing this and came up with the vodka, man.
Wow. So you've been cutting for 20 years.
Yep, 21 years this year, bro.
That's what's up.
Consistently. It's hard to be a barber and not have a second job. You're successful in something because most barbers, they cut sometime and they working somewhere else too. If you're doing something and you doing it and you ain't doing nothing else, that means you're successful at what you do.
Right. Okay, got you.
Because I ain't got to get a second job.
Right.
I ain't got to sell vodka.
Right.
I'm straight.
Right.
Financially, me and my wife, we straight.
Right.
This vodka was something that she didn't believe in. I just happened to start God in my lap, and we just moved along with it.
Yeah. So I heard you say you co-founded with your wife. When me and my brother was going House and Style, EJ was the owner. So how did that transition to you and your wife?
It transitioned about 20 years ago.
Oh, for real?
No, it's been that long.
People didn't know.
Dang,
I
definitely didn't know.
When I was cutting y'all hair, I was owning it. But people didn't know it because, I grew up under EJ and they just don't talk about stuff.
Wow.
EJ never did interviews. He been in business 59 years. He taught all the older Prices, Jarvis, Bean. They all worked for EJ.
Yeah.
So he taught all them, but he never did interviews because they get your shit, misconstrued. They say your name wrong, they do this wrong. So he never got into that.
Dang,
so it's hard for my wife to get into it. She probably the only business owner. We only people that own our own building. That's our shit. We own it. Yeah, ain't no renting.
And the House of Style is legendary. It's been there before I was born.
Yeah, man. So, I love it. What made the vodka successful is the House of Style. Is EJ because all the customers. I had every customer. I cut 30 people a hair now, a day. Thursday through Saturday, I'm cutting 30 people every day, from 9 to 6.
So
and I'm trying to catch emails.
Y'all basically a power couple.
My wife do 15 women a hair. She do 15 women a day.
And she cut hair.
We work on quantity and quality. See, black folks don't understand you gotta do quality and quantity. You gotta get that shit up in and out of there, man. That's why we only take walk-ins. Ain't no hour slots. I'm cutting 4 heads an hour. I'm getting you out of there $20 a head. You can add that up.
My head big. It might take an hour.
Yeah, with ammo head. Ammo had a head on his ass.
And running the family.
Let me talk about my brother.
Yeah, Ammo had a head too.
So what's the pros and cons of working with your wife hand in hand all day?
Look, he said he needed a drink.
He said he needed a drink. You're gonna take a drink to that.
The pros is she does everything at the shop financially. She's smart. She got a degree from Grand Valley. She got a business degree, so she does all the paperwork. We don't pay our employees by cherry. We pay our employees by check. So our employees was getting money through pandemic. They got unemployment. They got Social Security coming. They got that thing. My father-in-law set it up that way, but she does all of that.
Okay.
So explain that. You said you don't pay them by the chair, you pay them by the check. What you mean by that?
Well, they get paid off a percentage. You don't have to buy supplies. They pay for what they do. So some is hourly, some is percentage, some is this and some of that. But our employees we got 3 of them been there over 20 years. You know what I'm saying? But they getting most places you go, they cutting hair, and they ain't got no insurance. We got insurance for them. They got dental, they got medical, they got vacation. That's all something my father set up, but my wife does it all.
Right.
So I've never asked her to do anything with the vodka either. And it hasn't been as easy because I ain't that smart. I ain't that smart, you know what I'm saying? She is, but I didn't want to have her doing all of this. Yeah, because it's $500 a month to keep lights on at a building like ours. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand that.
From how long?
1959.
I mean, it's big. Yeah.
And that's been there over 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So, but with the vodka coming, that's been all of me doing, but it's been my wife as the motivator. That's the one that she told me if I don't sell another bottle, I'm successful. Right. And when she tells me stuff like that, it's like, I ain't worried about nothing.
Right.
So Yeah, we've been doing it for 20 years, man.
Wow.
And I love it. I
So
love it.
what's the cons?
All the cons.
Yeah.
I can't be mad at work.
Can't
If
bring
we
it
ain't,
home.
if we beefing,
Yeah.
I can't put it on your head while I'm cutting your hair.
Right.
I still gotta have the same energy, like how you doing, and then I can't be. We gotta be at work and act like we still cool, but when we get in the whip, it's a drive home like
I
this.
forgot what you did last night.
Yeah, you know, it's a drive home like.
He over there cutting, looking at her.
You wanna go get something to eat?
Oops.
Yeah, you wanna go get something to eat? No, you know. So
When you gonna be hungry?
yeah, so it's that's the cons of it. Is we gotta see each other, but. Like I said, God blessed me with the right mate.
Right.
I ain't had a lot of cons, man. I ain't had no problems. I ain't trading nothing in that I've been through because my life is good right now.
That's what's up.
Even the days that ain't good, it's good.
I like your slogan too. Every day
Best
is
day
my
of my
best
life.
day. Man, you
My
want
life
to
every day. My dad said that, man, my whole life.
Say it again.
Best day of my life every day, no matter what.
Yeah.
That's in my life.
And it ain't great every day,
Yeah.
Right.
but I gotta speak it.
Yeah, speaking into
To make sure I feel it. Yeah, it ain't great every day. It ain't like nobody
you
don't die
woke up.
tomorrow.
Right, you woke up.
Yeah, you know.
So with 20 plus years of being married, do y'all have any kids?
Nope.
No
I ain't
kids.
had no kids. When I met my wife, she didn't have any kids. So I asked her, you want to have kids? She was like, no, I'm straight. I said, shit, I'm straight too. Then. You know, that's,
Dang.
Yeah.
Gotta love it like I'm straight. So what
Yeah.
y'all got? Dog, cat?
no, my mom stayed with me. I've been
Okay.
taking care of my mom for the last 15 years.
Oh,
She
that's-
was
I
Kalamazoo
got
with
four
us.
if you want to adopt one.
No,
You wanna
I
just
wish.
Take them under your
Them
care for like a
kids,
year.
them kids ain't no joke, but they blessings. I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
didn't have
that's
it.
right,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? If she wanted to have some, we would have some.
Yeah.
Right.
But she didn't have none. So.
All right. So you say you take care of your mom. Do you have any siblings? brothers?
Yes, I have a brother and a sister on my dad's side. I have a brother. I'm only child with my mom.
Got you.
So my
Okay.
brother, my dad stay in Ben Harbor, my brother stay in Ben Harbor, and my sister stay in Kalamazoo.
Okay.
My brother is a year younger than me, and my sister about 5 years older than me. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
yeah.
So we talked about like the pros and cons of working with your wife. Going back again to you cutting hair, you've been doing it almost over 20 years now. What's been some of the pros and cons, and then like what's been like the craziest thing you had to experience while cutting hair?
Yeah. Every day. If y'all ain't been, y'all used to live over there.
Yeah. We
It's
did Burn Heights,
terrible over
Burn
there
Heights,
now,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Somebody
over
just
there.
got ran over by a car over there.
I seen that. They sitting at the
In the parking lot.
Yeah, that's where we grew up. That's right by house here.
That's right by y'all.
Yeah.
Man, I tell my customers, if I was y'all, I wouldn't come down here. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't come down there and get no haircut, man. It's terrible back there right
terrible.
now.
You get an early morning
Oh,
appointment.
no, man. But I gotta
That's
walk
the
women
burn
out
night,
to their
yeah.
cars. We gotta walk women out, man. Dude last week, he's sitting in the doorway outside, fall, bam, broke our door window.
Shut up.
He just fell. Ambulance come and say, George, you again? My wife wanted to kick him in the head. Pow! He just fell today
They know
down
my
the
name.
street. He just fell today down the street. The ambulance had to get him. That's a $500 dose. So
That's $5.
the great thing about being there is my father-in-law taught me how to talk to the people, even though they crazy. They talk crazy. I got to argue with them, but I got to know how far to push it.
Yeah.
Because they can throw a brick through the window every day.
Yeah.
And I can go down there, be down there 1 a.m, patching it up every day.
Right.
So the love that my father-in-law passed down that he gets, y'all know,
Yeah,
he gets
yeah.
from that area.
Yeah.
We ain't never had nobody throw no brick through,
Right,
knock on
right.
wood, do nothing like that.
Yeah.
So, but it's a lot. It's tough, man. It's rough.
It got worse. It got
it's
definitely got
terrible,
worse.
man.
'Cause when we was growing up, we seen a lot of like hookers and stuff like that, people selling drugs. But now you got like really homeless people holding up signs.
Yes.
Like,
They
it got
jacking people.
bad.
They robbing people. It's
I drop my daughter off every morning at Kellogg'sville. We come down Division, right there by Houses Down, by the bus stop. On the
Yes.
corner. They
Yeah, because they made that like that little
You
silver
see them
line.
out?
They made like that
Yes.
silver line right there.
Yes.
They sleeping
You
every
got
That was
fat
there when
man
we
with a
growing up.
wheelchair. They in a wheelchair.
Fat man, that's my cousin Dad.
Yeah, fat man in the wheelchair running in the shop every day.
Yeah.
He just
Oh, he
did
still
2
be
years in
going-
the joint.
Yeah, in a wheelchair.
But he out here still.
But he's still.
Wow.
It's crazy, man. So that's the cons of it. But I wouldn't trade it for nothing, man. I was in the factory, man. Factory is hard work, bro.
Right, yeah.
I've been cutting hair. I done met y'all. I done met good people. I done met male. I done met I done met so many good people. All my friends in Grand Rapids I done met through the shop.
That's what's up.
Man, I had to tell you one day about a funny story about your brother. Man. I don't know. Man, he told me some shit one day that's so funny, man. I still be telling people, but I don't tell them it's him. In case they know him or something.
Right.
Man, it was some funny shit, bro.
I wish you would have said
we gotta talk about, oh man, that shit was hilarious, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. He just tell me, but you know, you hear people's stuff, so that's why I never be mad at work, even though I'm going through stuff. Because people only there for 15 minutes, and that might be the only time they get the whole week to get away from life, their wife, their kids. Cause you know, people, y'all got kids. You know, when you go with kids, I'm sure you pull up to the crib and you be like, let me sit here for 5 minutes. Because when you walk in that crib, daddy, you know, so that shop is their time.
Sanctuary.
Yeah. So I want to switch it back over to Stock the Bar. You know what I'm saying? Just saying, because you know we talked about cognac and all that stuff. Got to sit. Oh, have you ever thought about going to like a fruit flavor?
I will.
Oh, you will.
I just gotta wait till this sustain itself.
Okay.
I ain't. You know, I'm still cutting hair.
Yeah.
So when you see me stop cutting hair,
that's
you know your boy done made it. When I say male, I can't cut your hair no more.
That was gonna be
but long as I keep cutting,
that was gonna be
long as I'm cutting, I'm there every day first.
Yeah.
I'm leaving last. Still.
Getting that.
So you definitely wouldn't mind.
Yeah, I'm coming with it. We working on some stuff, man. It's just hard, man. It's liquor. And I don't even know nobody to talk to about it.
Right.
I can't even be calling nobody like, man, how do I need to do this? How do I need...
So it's just like you just learning on your own.
Yeah.
See, one of our questions was if it was somebody out there that wanted to start a liquor brand, like what advice can you give them on how to take the route?
Yourself. But I want to be the one to do that. So I'm doing this I want to teach people my work. Yeah. I want to help everybody, man. Because this ain't, you know, I tell people have a brand first. Because y'all, it's people with way more money than I got that come out with a liquor because you sell it.
Right.
Do you know people? I've been building, I told my wife, I said, man, we've been doing this for 2 years. She said, no, you've been building this brand for 12 years. I didn't know that. Them parties.
Just having the parties in the
parties. Yes. Yeah. So I had no idea, man. I'm getting 400 people, 500 people, and I don't advertise the party. I only sell the tickets to people I know.
So
that's funny.
Speaking of the party,
that's how I started. That's how I started DJing. People ask me, how long you been DJing? I'm like, probably like 2 years. And my wife was like, you ain't been DJing for 2 years? You was throwing parties in our basement. You was playing music off your phone. Like, what you talking about?
That's
he's making CDs in high school. I'm like, okay, I see where you going.
No, it's the truth. Yeah. You building a brand, you just don't know it.
Right.
But now, man, I mean, the vodka selling, man. I can't even. I play it humble. Mel know I play it humble, but bro, we fucking them up right now.
So I seen that you had posted something on Facebook the other day where y'all was the top
300 in my out of 20,000 liquors.
Wow, that's big.
In 2 years.
You said 20,000?
Yes, we number 300. But that ain't nothing. That's just they done put it in the wrong spots. A lot of spots they got it in. They got us buried. Man, we doing a relaunch in April. Nobody knows. I got the email today. We doing a relaunch with Myers in April. We're gonna do a bottle signing, tasting, and
Can Tell Talk be there interviewing people?
Come on now. But look, I'll put it you like this, man. Whatever they let me do, I'll let y'all be the ones to do it.
Okay.
I can't even announce. I just found this out. I can't even announce on Facebook that what Myers we in. That's illegal. With the state, it's alcohol, man. Anybody can come out with no doubt to anybody, but you can come out with a wine and a beer. But alcohol, you know, that built the country.
Yeah, different.
So it's still kind of bootleggish. But man, I'm in it, and I want to make sure everybody else that come behind me get in it. They get in it the right way. It's gonna be some first one through the door get the blood on me. Yeah. I'm getting all the blood on me.
But
people come behind.
Respected for that, though.
You know, it ain't even about that, man. It's about making sure I take care of people. I know I'm gonna take care of people. It's people that's gonna be blessed by me having this vodka, and they don't even know it.
Right.
So, because the higher I climb, I gotta lift.
Yeah.
So I'm lifting.
Talk your shit.
Shit, I'm
man.
talking
Talk-
my shit.
talk
I'm
your shit.
talking my shit. I ain't never
your
did that, but I'm
Yeah.
lifting, man.
Yeah.
Everybody, I'm lifting. Y'all lifting
Yeah.
me. You know, we
Yeah.
lifting,
Yeah,
bro.
hey, when we first got the podcast, you know what I'm saying, and we added our team, you know what I'm saying, you was the top 5.
Yeah, man, I
Everybody
appreciate it, man. I couldn't wait to get here.
Yeah.
Straight
yeah.
up.
And
I
we
was
love,
man, I was number 1, but you know, I understand. That's all right. No,
Listen, I'm glad
just talking
you
shit.
said that, because listen, it's to everybody, right? We have a list. We not trying to talk our shit or nothing. We have a list, and we gonna get to y'all. We got a lot of emails, a lot of inboxes saying they want to be on the show. We promise you we'll get to y'all, but we do have a list. Just be patient. Please be patient.
It don't matter what. It don't matter what number you are. It's about what you bring into the table.
Yeah.
You want the first vodka,
Yeah.
but what you bring into the table.
That's
We're
right.
not the first podcast.
That's right.
It's about how we gonna present ourselves at the end of the day.
Y'all got a great podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. And it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning.
And speaking of like the support and stuff, who's been your number 1 supporter, and how has your family and friends backed you up on this?
Man, I got my wife for one. Like I said,
Number 1.
man, I couldn't, because I couldn't put the bread up. I've never did anything for Stock the Bar with using our household money. I've always sold shirts. I sell my own shirts. I sell 400 shirts a year. I make in my basement, just Stock the Bar shirts.
Stock the Bar
Yeah,
shirts.
yeah. I make them in my basement. I don't even want to do it no more, but I just make them in my basement because people came to the party. I sold 400 shirts and they wore them to the party. And I was like, damn, I got some here.
Yeah.
So, but my wife, when she got behind me, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I figure I can run through anything, do anything, and as long as she got my back, nothing else matters. And my family and her family and everybody, man, it's a team. I call it Team Stock the Bar.
Yeah.
Everybody that's bought a bottle, that's wore a shirt, that's had me on their podcast, is Team Stock the Bar, man. They don't believe, because this is gonna be huge. I'm gonna put it out there. This shit is finna be huge, y'all. I'm gonna say it. It's finna be massive. But I'm bringing everybody with me because they don't believe it.
I was asking cuz we want to be a sponsor.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. You ain't gotta worry about that, bro.
Okay.
Male, y'all, come on now, y'all niggas. I know all y'all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to see each other in 10 years to know it's still family. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, man.
Right.
I'm taking everybody I can because it's enough room for everybody, bro. And this podcast is nice, man. Y'all did this nice.
Thank you, man.
Y'all did this nice, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been on a few podcasts and I got to be political. I got to be this, man. But you know, it's tough talk. Man. I just talking my shit. So you know, I can talk my shit tonight, and that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all, whatever y'all ask me, I'm telling you my shit.
But so how does it feel of being I'm hoping I'm saying this right, the first black-owned liquor in Michigan?
I'm not the first black-owned liquor in Michigan. Probably the first in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
Because I'm going to an event Saturday where it's like 130 liquors in Michigan.
Okay.
It's called Black Spirits. History of Black Spirits. Like Uncle Nearest is a whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
The great uncle started. He made the recipe for Jack Daniels, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, I heard about the story about Jack.
Yeah. So, but the guy that's the ambassador for them invited us up. They had something at City Flats we was in before the thing. So, but I'm not the first in Michigan. I'm probably the first in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
I'm probably the first in Ben Harbor. I'm the first in West Michigan.
I was about to say West Michigan.
Oh yeah, yeah I am because
I didn't want to say it wrong.
most people is partnered. This is 100% me, 100%. My wife. Ain't nobody on this. I can stop this shit today.
That's how we feel. We 100%.
Yeah. I put 15 to 20 racks up of my own money to get this shit started. I want to sell my car, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My wife bought that for me, and I was like, baby, you cool? She was like, she don't care nothing about cars. I care about substance. I don't care about things.
Right.
And I would have put that up because it took a while to understand that it'd be something. But I know, it's Stock the Bar, then the Stock the Bar vodka. Yeah. Stock the Bar is the whole organization that's going to give $15,000 probably this year after the party to the Boys and Girls Club. Then you got Stock the Bar vodka. Yeah. So that's what we're
You gotta say that again. Tell them what you just said.
Stock the Bar is going to give $15,000 to the Boys and Girls Club of Ben Harbor, Grand Rapids, and Kalamazoo.
Wow.
So with that being said, like you giving $15,000 to the Boys and Girls Club, but you don't have any kids. Why did you choose that foundation?
Because I grew up in Kalamazoo. They had a Douglas Community Center. You might have
Yes.
walked in there, yeah. And they had a Chrome Park. You done been to them.
Yeah.
It's a Boys and Girls Club now, and it was on Lake Street at the time, and that's where I went. You know, we all come from these single mamas, and you got to go where you can hoop, and that's why I'm so privy to it. And they got one in Ben Harbor that I didn't grow up in because it wasn't a Boys and Girls Club, but I give to them. My cousin works for them, and it's my hometown, so I got it. And I'm gonna be a judge again on the Youth of the Year for the Boys and Girls Club in Grand Rapids in March. But it's just, I ain't got no kids, but I done cut a lot. Y'all was kids.
Right.
Shit,
Right.
I mean, come on now. Y'all was, at the time. So I feel that I have to give back. And I don't know if it's the right way, but this is how I feel to the Boys and Girls Clubs, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we trying to raise. The Boys and Girls Club, it'll be a representative there. People can give their money to them, all that. So I don't want nobody, I always try to be above board. I don't want nobody to think, he getting money? No, I don't need your money.
Right.
I just want the support.
Yeah, that's what I say, man. The support is heavy. Yeah. Man, Faustine was talking yesterday on the phone. Just like when people come up to me, they see us in the street, like, "Oh man, I love what you're doing with the podcast. Keep it going." I love that. Thank you for the support, but I'd rather you share, like, or subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Well, our support got to be intentional.
Yeah,
just can't be unintentional. It got to be like, man, I gotta support my man.
Yeah,
it got to be intentional.
Yeah, I don't even say nothing to me. As long as you subscribe it, I'm fine with that.
It got to be intentional, bro. Because without people, man, I can't sell vodka. People don't buy it and they don't like me. I mean, I always fought with like, do I need to be out in the forefront saying I'm the selling liquor? Should I say I'm black selling liquor? Should I say I'm this? And I always fought with how I do it. But they say just, do what you do. I'm doing what I'm doing, man. I don't know no different, man. I ain't got nobody to tell me this is wrong. Right. So
I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is, man. It took a while to realize that.
I think that's a good thing.
It took some me and my wife used to go to 6 or 7 cities in one day. She'd sit in the car, run in the store, would y'all have my vodka? We locally owned, black owned. They'd be like, yeah, okay, we heard of it, we'll give you a shot. I went to 6 cities in one day. We do this.
Right.
So where's it being like manufactured?
In Lansing. It's a distillery that I tan, Michigan Distillery. Mike Bird and Scott Ellis. Okay. He actually makes it. Mike Bird makes a great product, as y'all know, because people would drink it once just to support you, but if it's good, they'll keep drinking. So we got a good product, and they make it in Lansing. Okay. And
so they ship it to y'all?
Well, how it goes is a 3-tier state. The distillery in Michigan, the distillery makes it. Sir, you ain't got nothing to do. Pass him something.
Pass him something.
Don't have me on here messed up. Talk.
Yo, talk
about best podcast in the world.
Talk to him, baby. The best podcast, baby.
If you don't say it's the best, it ain't gonna be the best.
Yes,
you gotta talk
sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, D. Thank you. So you said it's coming out of Lansing.
Yes.
My question, I like that. So say when you first got it first came all about. Did you get the taste test and was like, I don't like this, or
we went over the ingredients, but most of them he knew what was good because the weed is made in Michigan. Everything is made in Michigan. Vodka you can make in your bathtub if you need to. I mean, that's how it all started.
Right?
It's just, you know what I'm saying? But it's a distillery, and they only been around, I think, since 2016. But I trusted in them, and they trusted in me. Now they see that this nigga is really doing it. I mean, bro, we in Detroit. We in Detroit Airport. You know what I'm saying? We in Detroit Myers. We in Total Wine, and they only got 4 Total Wines in the state. We in all 4 of them.
Well, you've been saying Meyer a lot, so would you say that Meyer is
they the biggest
supporter?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they the biggest store.
The biggest store.
They the biggest store Michigan knows of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, you got Texas, you got the big, different stores.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? They got bigger grocery stores.
Yeah.
In Michigan, Myers is in 6 states, and they the biggest around, you know what I'm saying? So to get in there is huge, because just go look, when you go to Myers, see how many liquors you know the people.
Right.
No,
No.
with me,
No.
that's real talk. You don't know nobody but this man right here. You gonna look and be like, man, that's Tito's.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I'm saying. You can't compete.
And you number 300 out of 20.
300 out of 20,000.
As a minute, it's not it ain't gonna be on the shelf. You gonna have to get one of them cards and take it to the
Yeah.
man,
That's
this
the goal.
When we first started, they stole so many out of Bread and Burden Family Fair.
Oh wow.
I was scared. I acted like I was scared, but I'm still from the hood. I was scared. They stole our shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Somebody run our shit. You know, me and my wife was talking. I was emailing the dude, please don't cut us out. I don't know what they doing. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking to myself, shit, somebody done
So-
stole
yeah.
24 bottles, boy. You gotta buy
We
another
doing something
24.
right. Yeah.
Well, but back to your point, the distillery make it, they package it, they ship it to the state, which the state is called your distributor. So my distributor is RNDC, it's the biggest in the company. And the only reason I picked RNDC is on the recommendation of the distillery. Because I ain't know what a distributor was.
Right.
I ain't know, it's about 3 of them, Glaciers and a couple of them. So they ship it to them. So when the store calls, like say you go to Raoul's or Oliver's, say you went to Oliver's, and you say, Oliver's called, they punch in there, they order from the state. When the state, when Oliver's buys it from the state, I get a check. If it sells or not, I get a check.
So
But the
it's
check
on them
take
to
8
sell.
weeks. Yeah, that's up to
Yeah.
them. At that,
Yeah.
it's up to me because I want them to continue. To buy it.
Right.
But you know, so I went to every store, man. I was in every store in the city, every store in the state. I was knocking them down, and I learned along the way. It ain't about, you make your names at the bars and restaurants. You make your money at the stores.
Okay.
So when people, we in all 6 Ucellos in Grand Rapids. I forgot to say that. I talk my shit.
Talk your shit.
We in all six
of
we in
them.
all 6
All
Ucellos in
6
Grand
of them.
downtown, Standale, Beltline. They got a
Beltline,
Bloody Mary
Beltline,
called
yeah.
the Bloody Mary on the menu.
Dub Bloody Mary.
And I ain't even asked them to do that.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
But we selling so good. So now in Standale, they got 5 different ones. A martini, or it is a chocolate one made, and they call it the martini. I was like, no, that's real talk. That's some, you know, and the shit blow me away every day. I was
that's
like, yeah,
crazy.
man, all 6 Ucellos. But what I did is, people always talk about they be networking. I read books. I wrote 4 books. I read, when I was reading, every millionaire read 4 books a month. I read 4 books a month because I can't cheat the system. I can't be like, I'm gonna be a millionaire and I ain't did what they did.
Right.
No, I'm gonna do what the fuck they do.
Right.
And I'm gonna read 4 books a month.
So, with all that being said, like you reading 4 books a
Yeah.
month,
Yeah.
you cutting hair,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
reading emails,
Yeah.
you sending this out,
Yeah.
and you reading
Yeah.
4 books.
Yes, I am.
You a hell of
That's,
a- you a hell of a
he's on the
journey.
grind. You heard it? He's
I'm
grinding.
But you know what? When I seen that it's possible, I said, shit, I gotta wake up early.
Right.
I wake up at 4:30. I pray, I meditate, I read. You ain't gotta read 25 minutes a day to read
Right.
4 books a month. It ain't take a lot. You just gotta drop that
Talk to
shit
me.
down to how it is.
Yeah.
But I only know this from reading them books.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The first book I read was Damon John Bufubu, Power of Broke. He said how to make money without having money. It's called bootstrapping. I ain't know none of that word.
Say that again.
Bootstrapping. I ain't know. I was just like y'all when the man told me. He said bootstrapping. I said, what the hell is that? I mean, you ain't got no money, so you get more creative. When you got money, if I had money, I would throw billboards up, and it wouldn't have worked. Man, what I did is I ain't have bootstrapping, but I had a printer.
Whoa.
I had a printer. Yes, I got it out the mud. I had a printer. I had the House of Style.
Yeah.
I got 1,000 customers at the House of Style. I got 30 motherfuckers a day that can taste this vodka.
Right.
What you think? Tell your friend about it.
Yeah.
That's 30 people that's gonna tell 30 more people.
Yeah, and that 30 go tell
Yeah,
tell
that's
them.
bootstrap. Then I read Steve Harvey book. I ain't a big Steve Harvey fan, but you know you chew the meat and spit out the bones.
Talk to him.
So Steve Harvey said, jump. Nigga, that's a tough thing to do is jump. Woo, but I jumped. You know, with not knowing why I was gonna have no money though. You know, I was gonna sell my car.
Yeah.
Who sell their car?
Right. And
I was gonna sell my car, man. I had a dream.
What
man.
year was that you said?
86, 442.
70,000
Yeah, I got the power windows, shit. I got the power,
crazy.
everything. Yeah, I got all that shit. Nigga, the original engine, I just took the original tires off. Yeah, I got offered $15,000 for it. You know how hard it is?
He don't need to sell it now.
But you know how hard it is to turn down $15,000?
Right.
And your wife says she's cool with it?
Yeah.
I sell my kids for
Nigga, man, every day I'll be like, man, I still can get that $15,000.
I ain't saying my baby.
Yeah, you can't say your baby. Boy, you think about it. You be like, which the baddest one?
Right.
Which one gonna go to jail, maybe? You know what I'm saying?
Sell the baby.
Yeah, but so that's what I did, man. I just.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, not you.
Oh,
The redhead.
Fight on the set.
That would have been my wife. But yeah, man. So that's what I did, man. I read books, man. I read, and people say, I'm just trying to do everything that everybody else that's got something successful do.
All right.
I don't. Like I said, I don't know how. I knew it was validated when my father-in-law said one day. I never told him about it because I know he know what made him millions is cutting hair. And when he said
what made him
what had made him millions was my father-in-law was the first one to do Jerry curls in Michigan. When I first started, he was delivering products to Detroit, Muskegon. Before you seen the Africans, he was delivering to them. They was buying products from him. People don't know that.
EJ a millionaire.
EJ go to casino 5 days a week at 87.
He always talk about gambling.
He go right now. He's 87. He go 5 days a week to the casino. He done put at 16. He bought all his kids brand new cars. He got 5 kids. They all Deborah Masters. One of them is 2 of them lawyers. One of them a psychiatrist. They all do something, and all the grandkids paying for college. He did all of that from cutting hair. So I didn't want to bother him with. You know what I'm doing on the side? Because he would have said, man, I cut hair. You know, cut hair, I know.
What you was doing on the side?
Nah, I wasn't shit done. I'm talking about the vodka.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I was selling the weed. I was a one-day drug dealer.
Trying that one.
Oh, yeah, I was a
one day.
one-day kingpin. Yeah, I killed him for one day. My boy Mooney gave me a whole sack back in 89. I walked around, I was scared and shit. Thought everybody was supposed to walk up to me and get the sack. You know, that's when they was running up cars and shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I ain't sell nothing. I was like, nah, this ain't for me. I'm gonna go work at Wendy's. I got a book coming out. From the Bottom of the Bottle is the name of the book.
From the bottom of the
From the bottom of the bottom.
Yeah, but it's gonna be from that. But yeah, I was a one-day millionaire, one-day kingpin. Ain't sold to nobody. But you know what? I tell all my boys now. All my boys, they done did fair time. Now I'm doing what they was doing. It's just alcohol.
Right.
So now I'm up at 4 in the morning all morning. When I go home tonight, I got an email.
Yeah.
I'm doing everything they was doing then, just in a different way.
The legal way.
At 48 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing this shit.
That's dope though.
So speaking on that, kind of piggyback on what you just said, you got the vodka, you got your cutting hair and everything. What was like with cutting hair and with the vodka? What was the biggest obstacle that you had to overcome?
It's just getting there now. Because today I was cutting hair, and while I'm cutting hair, I got a meeting with Meyer from 1 to 2. A Zoom meeting. Now I don't know if it's face to face, 5 people on the line. So I got to tell my customer, hold on, bro, I'm gonna do this Zoom meeting real quick. But when I tap in, they don't have the mics on. All I can do is listen. So I said, shit, I can finish cutting his hair. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cutting hair. So that's the hardest part is like,
multitasking.
I'm almost coming to the point, bro, well, I can't do it all. And I've never, you know, how people be like, I'm texting you, bro, you busy? I know you're a busy man, D. I know you do. No, I ain't really that busy. I just forget to get back with you. I ain't that busy like that. Right now, though, it's really getting to that point where I'm kind of getting busy. Where I'm cutting hair and I'm thinking about stock the bar while I'm cutting hair. And my customers are noticing because we making jokes. They making jokes like, yeah, D, you gonna be cutting 2 or 3 days a week now. You know that we talking about it, joking, but it's like, yeah, you're right. It might, you know what I'm saying? So it's getting to that point, but it ain't that point yet, bro, because
but that's what
I love what I do.
Right?
Yeah, I do. I didn't want it before because I didn't have nothing.
Because cutting hair was your passion.
But now, this vodka, not just the vodka, stock the bar in general, what I can do, you know, with it around the world, it's gonna be global, bro. This is gonna be global within the end of the year. This is gonna be some global shit.
So what do you feel has made stock the bar all in all successful? Like, what has gotten you to this point?
People.
Yeah. I would say, would you say marketing and
yeah, I can teach a motherfucker how to brand right now.
We're finna be on your speed dial.
No, for real. I can teach because you see how y'all wearing the shirts?
Yeah.
I ain't wore a shirt that ain't said Stock the Bar in 6 years. I don't wear when I go to church. I said, well, I don't want to just have it Stock the Bar real big, so I just gotta put a little in. My underwear gonna be Stock the Bar. Why would you go around not wearing a shirt that say what you doing every day until you made it? Now, if you puffy or you big, you ain't got to do it no more. Right. You see Jermaine Dupri got the vegan ice cream?
Yeah.
See the shirts he wearing saying JD's vegan ice cream? Because he trying to get it out there.
Right.
Everybody know Jermaine. He got to wear so Def shit no more. You know that so Def. Right. Y'all should not be walking around here with shit that don't say this every day.
You hear that, Tasha?
No, I'm not. That's real talk though.
Right.
Because sooner or later, it's gonna get to relate to people. And it don't cost nothing. I shop at One Stop. Y'all know this shit don't cost like that. I make mine in my basement.
It was surprising. I hit them up. They said, I said, yeah.
I've been telling Mel this shit. Man, that shit don't. So why not? I just pulled this out of bag. I had a red one on at work. I just pulled this out of bag because I go to all the restaurants and I give them shirts. They don't cost nothing. I make it in my basement.
Right.
Man, I give it away. Yeah, I would have brought them if I had time. Man, I got shirts. Hell yeah. The whole world. I give them away.
So you owe us shirts?
I
can say you owe us. But
I know what you mean. Shot glasses. I got mug. Canter. Yeah. Because my cousin, people be asking me, so like y'all ask, how about the marketing and the branding of it? And I'll be like, yeah, Facebook. My cousin in Detroit said, no, cuz, see, at the beginning of it, people was like, why you let people use your logo? Why you letting them put it on cigar boxes? Why you letting them put it on socks? Because I said it's a community thing. Everybody got to eat.
Right.
If you had a company that makes cigar boxes and you want to put Stock the Bar, you cared about my product that bad and you wanted to buy it that bad.
Yeah.
I just want the branding.
Right.
They be like, you can make a couple dollars, D. I don't want to make. You talk to that person. Y'all make the money.
Right.
I want everybody to eat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat sooner or later.
Right. We appreciate you because our first episode, you gave us bottles. We had them on.
Man, that's a no-brainer though.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I do that?
Right.
Shit, come on now. I got vodka. I got a bottle and y'all.
Dan brought a lot today.
Yeah.
Stock the bar.
So you got cases of these sitting at the crib.
Yeah. Plenty of that. Okay. Yeah, I can get plenty of that. That's what I do. I gotta keep the problem I'm having now, real talk, because I'm on Tough Talk, is having the product. The shit is moving that fast, bro. I don't even know how to keep up with that's the only worry I have right now. Like, damn, if Myers call tomorrow and every 277 stores want to buy 5 cases, well, I have a product.
How much is in the case? 12?
12. And I get $203 off each case. Yeah, talk that shit up. Talk.
Talk.
Yeah, nobody know that. No, that's that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
I gotta take a shot to that.
Yeah,
too,
man. So if they buy 5 cases, because when we got in Meyer in May, through pandemic, I was scared. Didn't know if I had no product because the money wasn't coming in, because you don't get paid right away, you get paid later.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I can't ask nobody for no money, no mom, my wife. I got personal money, but I'm not using that because it's nobody's dream but mine. And it all worked out, bro. That was the hardest time in my life, probably 2020 with the vodka. I was worried like, man, am I gonna have product? But now, God got me. So when God got me, I ain't gotta worry about nothing else, man. Cause it ain't about the vodka, it's about who doing the vodka. So
Right, that's big. So we gonna go back to, well, I ain't gonna say go back to it, but you know, like being a business owner of House and Style and Stock the Bar, like what's the biggest rumor you ever heard about Daryl?
they done said my father-in-law bought our house. I done heard that. I said, yeah, he got money, but he ain't got that much damn money to buy a nigga a house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I done heard.
Let's take away from your grind.
Yeah, I done heard that years ago, man. I'm talking about because, you know, people was a little, that worked there a long time, and they're like, why he get to do, you know, well, my father-in-law, you should have married my daughter. I married his daughter,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm going, but he didn't give me nothing. You know, I had to learn how to cut hair. So the biggest rumor is, I don't know, bro, because I don't hear no rumors. I'm in them clouds right now. Jay-Z said, I can't hear you 20 reps. No, for real. I'm so focused. I'm so, I mean, I ain't got that money, but my focus is, I don't even care at this point what you say. I wear hokas to work. You know, I can dress like any nigga dress, man, but I ain't got to do that because I ain't, my wife ain't, she happy. My wife happy, bro. Every time I leave the house, my wife says, my wife tell me, you know, just be safe. You all I got. I don't leave the house until she say that. When she say that, I'm good to go. So I know I'm gonna return home. So I ain't worried. Ain't no rumors or nothing that I really hear, you know, because I don't go nowhere, bro. For 18 years I cut hair and I went home. The vodka been out for the last 2 years. Now I'm here. I'm in the Chamber of Commerce. I'm over here. I wouldn't have been here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting a little more comfortable. I'm getting a little more comfortable, bro. You know, so. But I don't go nowhere. You know.
So what do you foresee for the future of Stock the Bar? What do you foresee for you cutting hair? You see yourself retiring from cutting hair and focusing solely on Stock the Bar eventually?
Yes. And I never said that till now. Yes.
When they say on MTV, you hear first.
Yeah. I mean, because it's my wife is on board. I don't want everybody. My wife is on board.
I love it.
Bro.
I love it.
My wife is, when she got 100% and she don't want to wear nothing that don't say Stock the Bar on it, I knew this is it for us.
So she walking around with Stock the Bar
every day. Shit. But she wasn't that first, but I gotta make her shit. When you gonna make my shit? When you gonna? And I'm tired. It's hot.
Tasha, when you gonna make ours?
The shit is hot, bro.
Tasha said, my wife said, I want a pink one. I want this
I'm telling you, it's hot. Come on. So y'all probably
I'm running down a red, blue, and white shirt.
Man, what?
Y'all might know Anthony. Anthony's doing my embroidery now. I can't think of his last name.
Anthony.
Young. No, it ain't Young.
Nope, you talking about Ant.
Yes. He do my embroidery now.
Vance.
Yes.
And Vance, yeah.
He do my embroidery
Yeah,
now.
he does,
Yes.
dang, what's the name of this clothing line?
He just showed me the
That's
other
the
day.
little homie.
Yes.
Yep.
He showed me a Pac-Man like it was a Pac-Man like.
Right. Look, you finna make me look.
I know.
Look it up.
But anyway, I was looking for embroiders, and his wife been coming to the shop forever, off and on. And I was like, man, he do embroidery. So I did the embroidery so I can do on stuff I wear to these meetings and things like this, man. And yeah, man. So yeah, you can't wear nothing, bro. If you gonna rep you, man, you gotta rep you. I'm talking about you gotta believe in you. You gotta, you know, y'all done had people. Y'all know, y'all gotta, you know. You wear Jordan, man. I had Jordan sweatsuits my wife bought me years ago. Them thick, you know how thick the Jordan sweatsuits is. Y'all know them the thickest you can find. Them the best. Man, I used to put a Stock the Bar patch over the Jordan symbol. It used to come off. I used to have to stick it back on because I feel bad if I got something that don't say Stock the Bar on it. Man, I went to church.
Loyalty over love.
Yes.
Yeah.
He doing something for me now.
He doing.
He is.
Him and Blair.
So that's what you gotta do, bro. Is you gotta brand yourself. You gotta represent yourself. You gotta.
I want to take it back a little bit, back to the cutting hair, because me and my brother, we used to go to House Style a lot on Sundays. On Sundays, y'all used to do the $7 haircuts. Do y'all still do that?
We haven't since the pandemic.
Oh, okay.
But we did.
Yeah,
My father-in-law started that because of the community thing.
Yeah.
He said because a lot of he said because a lot of people that single moms, they got 3 or 4 kids.
Yeah.
They can't afford. So $7 haircuts, they get 3 haircuts for $21.
Yeah.
So that's how. But that's how I learned how to cut hair. I messed y'all up. Shit,
So when you did,
I was starting.
He's calling numbers.
yeah. Listen, you was
your first one.
Listen, no, you used to be like, you should
Y'all
try to
was
go
waiting
first.
for me.
Yeah, you be like,
Yeah, I know. I used to see him. I said,
Number 8.
Yeah. You be like, I already know.
I ain't going to him, man.
Yeah. But he started as a community thing. 'Cause, you know, these parents got 5 kids. Man. They can't afford to come and get no haircuts.
You be praying like that.
$15 a
I
while.
want to go to him.
Yeah, man. We done been through, and I was that guy that people didn't want to go to. A lot of people wanted to go to me because I was the young dude wearing Timberlands, hats.
Yeah.
But I couldn't cut. He's like, okay, you want to go to him? Go ahead. He had to fix it. He just looked like he young. I'm 25. I couldn't cut a lick. First day. And I'm scared, you scared. So we both sit there scared.
He said, let's pray for the best. Let's pray for the best. You taking the risk,
See, I
I'm
can
taking the risk.
fight a little bit back at 25. I was like, shit, man, we gotta fight. You 12, I can whoop you. I was like, whoop your dad. You know, AC was a motherfucker. Shit. But you know, now shit.
Man,
But that was it.
crazy.
Yeah, that's, you know.
So back in the pandemic, was it still $7? Did y'all raise it?
It was $7. It
Oh,
was
still
$7.
Oh, that's
We
good,
just
yeah.
we ain't raised our prices and shit.
He said, I mean,
And y'all can fight these. I mean, shit. I'm tired now. When you told me 8 o'clock, I was like, woo. Hey, man, I was like, shit. Nigga, I got to go home and eat dinner. Shit. Hey, man. On the 3rd?
Friday gonna be my busiest
My
day.
wife said, I'm gonna be up when you get home. I said, shit. I might be asleep before you get there.
Man,
Yeah.
that's it.
so what?
Y'all gotta pull up, man.
If you want to leave,
Yes, sir.
if you want to leave something for the people, for starting their own business, whether it be liquor, whether it be cutting hair, whether it be starting a podcast, what would your words of advice be for them?
Consistency. Bro, get the
That's
fuck
sometimes
up,
early.
man. Get the fuck up.
Sometimes
I'm 48, man. I'm still up at 4:30, man. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck up. Read. Ask.
Are you going to sleep early?
Yeah, I go to sleep. I mean, yeah, I go to sleep early. 10, 11.
It's early tomorrow.
Yeah, it's early. I'm early. I'm good. But it don't
He said
matter if I go to
again,
bed at 2.
My wife got to be work at 4:30.
My
She still
wife-
be up till like 12.
Yeah,
1 o'clock.
yeah. Well, my wife go to bed early because she's older than me. But my wife didn't care about what I
older than me
did.
too.
You know what I'm saying? My wife didn't
Like
care
6
about
months.
what I did. You know what I'm saying? Now my wife is so much on board now because when my wife say, I'm proud of you, I say, God damn, I'm finna kill it. Woo, I'm gonna be the best nigga in the world. I'm telling you. Bro, when Meyer, when Total Wine, when these people call me and they wanna be on your podcast,
Yeah.
y'all know how that feels.
Man.
But don't feel like I told y'all.
So
Don't be that.
I was talking to T about this. I was it today or yesterday. I said all these people reaching out to us, but a lot of them they haven't tapped in, they haven't shared, they haven't liked, they haven't subscribed. Should we be that way?
Nope.
Keep the door open.
Nope. Let them, man, because you don't know who gonna be your blessing. My wife always say, coincidence is God's way of staying anonymous.
Say that again.
Coincidence is God's way of staying anonymous. You don't know who that person is. Could be somebody God sent to you. So don't. You know, my wife, she hold grudges. She ain't like me. I don't tell her everything. Somebody done wrong me. If I tell her, she done with you.
You know, my wife's sister.
Oh yeah. But I don't tell her everything because I know.
When her birthday?
August 21st.
Say that part again. You
My
said
mom was August
you don't
11th.
tell everything because what?
Because I know she gonna hold grudges. So, but it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay because I'm not gonna hold grudges.
So we got a couple more questions.
Yeah, man.
So
I'm here, baby.
what both of your businesses, what investments that you feel was good and what investments that you feel that was bad that you ever invested in, if you ever invested in something?
I mean, you talking about business-wise or
Business.
just as far as stocks and bonds and shit?
Stocks
like
and
that?
bonds and business.
Yeah, we
can
do
go
all
both.
of that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do all of that. My wife do it. We got financial advice. Everybody get you a financial advisor. Get you a CPA,
That's when you know you
get
got
you a
money,
accountant.
you got to-
Well, yes, that's what they say. But I learned all of this from my wife and my
Yeah,
father. I come
yeah.
from Ben Harbor. When we got married, I was handing out invitations out to Trump. So I had to learn how to be this way. Get you a financial advisor and get you a CPA, which is an accountant. We gotta pay your taxes. I just learned that, so I ain't talking to y'all like, man, you know what are you talking about? No, I just learned that shit too.
Talk, we here.
You know, so get you a financial advisor. Get you people that know more than what you know about a certain situation. Like somebody want to sell vodka, they can come to me, or alcohol.
Right.
But if I want to know how to do a podcast, I'm gonna ask y'all.
Yeah. We learning, but
So
we'll be there.
So talk to people that know more than what you know. Because that's the only way you can do it, man. My wife knows. My father had this shit set up for years. Running a barbershop, doing numbers, but I've been doing this myself because I didn't want to involve my wife. She already doing enough with the shop, you know. That's a lot of work, you know.
That's crazy because I had a kid that I used to coach, and it still feel good. And he can vouch when the kids still call you coach.
Yeah.
He inboxed me. He said, "Coach, I need help. I'm trying to start a podcast." I said, "Man, bro, I just started." He said exactly what you said. He said, "Y'all been going longer than I have."
That's right.
So y'all gotta have something.
Yeah, right.
So I sent them a little link that
Yeah.
got us started. We've been listening. We've been getting help from the Jungle is Hell podcast.
Yes.
Shout them out. Shout them
The
out.
Jungle is Hell podcast.
Jungle is Hell
salute to them.
podcast. Salute.
They did a whole bit on how to start a podcast. So all I did was copy and paste. Look, watch this video. This is the video that we watched when we first started.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's gonna tell you what you need to start with, how you can start if you want to go more the cheaper route, or if you want to get the big mics and go bam boom pow. Like we didn't start with this.
Yeah, that's right.
We didn't start with this.
We had that microphone.
Yeah,
The focus right.
yeah.
you
So like we learn as we go, but that's big to have
Yes.
a kid reach out to me and still say, "Coach."
Because they looking up to you like this. Man, you know how
Yeah.
many people think I'm rich?
Yeah.
Because I got a vodka?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers looking up to me like, man, I'm thinking, nigga, I'm working.
I feel cut head.
I gotta be at work in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm meeting with my website guy tomorrow. That's $3,000, man. To get a tight website.
Right.
That's my wife take. But anyway, that's a tight, to get a tight website, that's $3,000. I gotta meet with him tomorrow. And I was like, damn, do I need to spend this? Man, that shit is, but the only reason I need to spend that because you can't have a movie come out that's a $10 million movie and you got a hosting ass whack website, bro.
So we touching on the movies. We gonna go buy it or we gonna talk about it?
Spend money and make money, right?
We gonna talk about it or we gonna skip
Movie
it?
block party, I can't say much about it.
Movie block party that was shot
Field
in
in
Grand
Grand
Rapids on
Rapids.
Benjamin.
Yep.
Stockton Bar had a lot to do with it.
Yeah, we all.
You know what I
through that
mean?
thing.
I ain't know
all
we
through
can
that
talk
thing.
about it, but we just gonna
We
keep
gonna
on
come
at it.
back to it.
We'll come back to it.
No, we gonna. Tough Talk Podcast will be a part of Stockton Bar 2021, May 21st. 2022. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Been
he
here
wanted to
till-
work with his
it's called
last year.
Wet-
That's all he said.
Well, no,
Yeah,
it's-
he's
it's,
seen it in existence.
Well, we've been down since the pandemic.
Yeah.
So it's called Welcome Back.
So block party that was shot in Grand Rapids,
Yeah.
Stockton Bar had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
Daryl Reece had a lot to do with it. We ain't gonna touch on a lot of it, but they had a lot to do with it.
Yes.
It's coming soon. Juneteenth,
Yep.
2022.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? We coming. So
So
It's gonna be a holiday. That's my son's birthday.
Yeah,
So,
I gotta
So
turn
we
up.
gonna do it.
I'm trying to do something in every city
Yeah.
in West Michigan on that day. I'm trying to do something.
Tough Talk is ready.
Talk the bar. 30 city tour.
Yeah,
Hey,
bro.
we ready.
I mean, I don't know how to put shit together, but shit, I'll do whatever y'all, you know.
Garcia,
If y'all say it feel good, I'm rolling with it.
You see how big his head is?
Yeah, he got a head.
You done said something about my head on every podcast.
I know.
You got something talking about my goddamn head.
No, it's positive stuff. You see that head on him? He got a lot in that motherfucker.
What size is that shit?
10.
Ooh. when you still wearing the fitteds?
I can fit a snapback. My yellow paper planes had a snapback.
Hey,
Maybe
so
It's on the
listen,
last. It's on the last snap.
I know.
so listen, I always gotta give a shout out to my brother, my double cousin, my cousin Big Gus. He came up with this segment, man. It's called How You Feel.
How do you feel?
How do you feel? Stock the bar. We got 5 words for you. We got love. We got respect. We got loyalty. We got family, and we got wealth. We want to know how you rate them in your top 5, but you gotta explain it. Why you put it in that order?
Yeah, so 1 through 5.
Well, love is first, you know. That's God. That's my wife. Ain't
Put
nothing
it down.
Ain't nothing gonna work more than that. Respect.
Love.
I respect my wife. I respect the way she respects me.
Talk to
So I
us.
love my wife.
Love.
So everything
respect.
might be about my wife.
Talk to us. Talk to us.
Loyalty is about my wife, and it's about people. Because Stock the Bar couldn't be nothing without people. So I appreciate loyal people. So I just treat people the way they treat me. See, I know how to put that now. Look how I put it.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't even
Talk
have to
to
do
us.
that.
Talk
And
to
family is everything. Family ain't always blood. Family is y'all.
Yeah.
You know. So
I respect that, man.
Well, you know, come on,
We
man.
know 20 years, man.
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's family. So it's
Yeah.
Team Stock the Bar, man. And when I say it ain't about everybody love Stock the Bar, it's just that if you show me love, we all family.
Right.
And I love you back. So
Tough talk.
And
Stock the
wealth?
bar.
nigga finna be so wealthy, boy. Hey, man. You know, because I just learned recently, you're supposed to pray for wealth. I pray for gratefulness. I said I'm supposed to pray for wealth, so I'm gonna be so wealthy and Stock the Bar. We're gonna be the #1 brand of choice around the world soon.
Ha!
Word up.
Talk to him.
Word
That's
up.
Stock the Bar. Love, respect, loyalty, family, and wealth.
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
Make sure
Episode
you comment.
5.
Comment on the bottom. Tell the world how y'all feel. Daryl Reece just told us how he feel. He gave y'all a dope ass order. He
Yes.
explained that order.
And he love his wife.
And it's
Yes,
not
sir.
it's not a wrong answer for that at all.
It's not a wrong answer.
not.
Yeah.
We done got so many different
Oh yeah, it's
different ways
Yeah,
of
different,
people,
yeah.
from us to the crew to
Yeah.
you to everybody
To
who
our
done had
guests
some,
and all
and
that.
everybody done gave a great answer
Right.
to that. That's
right.
dope.
So what we want you to do is shout out Stock the Bar, your Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever you want to do. You let them know. Tell your friend,
Where
tell
can
your
they find
fans,
you?
tell our
Where can they-
fans,
where
whatever
can
you
they
want to let
find
them
you?
know. You
Where
know what
can
I'm
they
saying?
find
First off,
liquor.
this is your boy Daryl Reece, Mr. Stock the Bar.
Stock the
I
Bar.
might change that on my motherfucking license. But if you don't check with Tough Talk with these cats, then you
Tough
doing
Talk.
it whack. So I
Ha!
appreciate them shouting me out. I appreciate them showing
Thank
me
you.
love. But my Stock the Bar everything is trademark. Don't worry about no shit. Just type that shit in. Stock the Bar,
Stock the Bar.
Stock the Bar, everything. It's us.
It's us,
You
baby.
see, it
You
is.
see here.
Stock the bar.
Stock
You
the
see it.
bar.
What it is.
We here.
If you know somebody else that got a liquor out that's doing what we doing in Grand Rapids, I've been here 20 years. I'm from Grand Rapids. You niggas my love. I love y'all. I'm here. I'm a Grand Rapids nigga too. So I ain't fronting on that. That's where we at.
Y'all
So
heard it.
yeah.
Mr. Daryl Reece, Stock the Bar, Tough Talk Podcast. Y'all know where to find us. Tough Talk Podcast on every social media. Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure y'all tap in.
TikTok too.
share,
Yeah,
TikTok,
TikTok. Stock the bar,
Instagram,
nigga.
Snapchat. Y'all know where to
Facebook.
find us. It's DJ Red, T. Craig, and of course, Mr. Daryl Reece. We out.
Stock the Bar. We out. Episode 5. We love y'all. Let's get it.
God call me home, I'm born legendary.
Tough talk, it come with some pain, but we must talk. Every day in the game, but it's simple and plain. Don't do it in vain, cause it's tough talk. Yeah, it's tough talk. Yeah, it's tough talk.